I understand that you have decided now how to qualify the stabbing attack on the Palestinians in Dimona.
Yes, we've had a chance to look at that attack more deeply, and I think you're going to ask me, what do we consider it an act of terrorism, and we do.
You do consider it an act of terrorism. Okay, so that would suggest then that you believe that that both sides are in fact committing these.
Well, I would say that certainly individuals on both sides of this divide have proven capable of, and in our view, guilty of acts of terror. Right. I would point you to the Defense Department to speak to airdrops. That's a military matter. As I understand it, there were the drops recently conducted of some 100 bundles went to Syrian Arab counter ISIL fighters.
Whether or not they were or were not, which is, as you say, a Pentagon matter, the Turks did call in. There has been some diplomatic move on this, has there not?
I think that it's safe to say that the Turkish government continues to raise their concerns about the Syrian Kurds, and we continue to have discussions with them.
And are you aware of any such contact today?
There have been discussions very, very recently about continued concerns by the Turks about the YPD, and we'll continue to discuss that with them. We understand their concerns with respect to that. They're longstanding. They've been very honest about it, and we're going to continue to engage with them about those concerns. I think it's just important to remember, and I understand the sensitivity on this. The focus in Syria for the United States and the other 60-plus members of the coalition is about counter ISIL, and we will continue to appropriately support those groups that are proving effective against ISIL inside Syria. But in this particular case, I think the Pentagon spoke to that very clearly about what was delivered and to whom it was delivered.
Is it true that American Ambassador John Bass was summoned to Turkish Foreign Ministry over the concerns related to PYD?
I think Matt was just asking about that. I don't talk about the details of diplomatic conversations. I can tell you that we continued to talk to the Turkish government about their concerns, specifically with respect to the Syrian Kurds, and those discussions will continue.
Another question, last one. Have you seen the Turkish Prime Minister comments on the ammunition deliveries to PYD? He said that if these ammunition fall into the hands of PKK, Turkey would destroy those ammunition in Syria as it has done in Iraq.
Is there a question?
Yeah, it's a question.
What's your question?
My question is...
Have I seen those comments?
Yeah.
No, I have not.